are doing. I think this is officially number 10 on the Chit Chat Chipotlé. Welcome back to the channel. I am excited because we are doing, I think this is officially number 10 on the Chit Chat Chipotlé. And if you guys don't know, if you are American, today is tax day, meaning you gotta get your taxes filed, sent off to the IRS today, or you're in trouble. I did mine's like super early in the morning, thanks to TurboTax. Not sponsored. But I got it done in 21 minutes, thanks to TurboTax. No. I don't know what I said, but I said it, and I'm rolling with it. So yeah, I'm excited because we're doing Chit Chat Chipotlé. So I went to Chipotlé. So I got myself a juice, cause every time, like in 2020, every time I freaking ordered Chipotle, they would never give me my drink. Okay. Then we got a burrito with white rice, pinto beans, chicken, sour cream, extra cheese, and lettuce. And then we got 3 tacos. Again, chicken, white rice, sour cream, extra cheese, and lettuce. And then the main thing, the burrito bowl with white rice, chicken, sour cream, extra cheese, sorry I blanked out, lettuce, and queso blanco. And then I have napkins and fork. A napkin and fork. So I'll put this to the side. And we have so much to talk about because from the last video, a lot of shit went down. So, as I said in the last video, the Easter seafood boil mukbang. I think that's how you pronounce it. I could be wrong. But anyways, as I said, that the guy I went out with, Reed, ghosted me. So I decided I'm gonna get back on the horse and find somebody new. And I did, actually last Tuesday. Well, he super liked me on Bumble. I was like, well, why not give it a shot? You never know what's behind door number 1. So yeah. He gave me his phone number. We started texting after, I think Wednesday? No, Tuesday night. Am I wrong? Yeah, I think Tuesday night. Yeah, so I think that pretty much worked out. Oh, no, sorry. Not him, but my food. But as I was saying, by Wednesday night, I guess he kind of was upset with me because I tend to kind of check out with people. It's just something like I just check out. I get overstimulated or kind of just overwhelmed, so I just kind of just check out with conversations. And then sometimes when one subject is over that we're talking about, I kind of like, so what now? Yeah, but he thought I wasn't interested, and I'm like, yeah, I'm interested. I'm sorry I'm coming off like I'm not interested. I'm just not. It's just something like that. Like I tend to just check out. I don't really notice that guys are into me unless they're like physically telling me. So yeah, so we decided last Thursday we'll meet up. Well, I want to say first date. I don't know. I decided I'm gonna wear a good bra. This one. I'm gonna get my boobies some support and pushed up more for Thursday. As well, wearing some matching lace panties. Kind of give them an idea that I want tax tags. Oh, that's not what I have. Huh? But as I was saying, so this bra on this cup, the wires kind of snapped in two. So right here, this part was starting to poke out. And I was like, well, I'll still wear it because it hasn't poked me. Like the wire hasn't made its way out of the fabric yet. But by the time we went over to his place, I could feel it poking. And I was like, I'm going to take my bra off. Just going to take it off. Like, and I want to say it's kind of invitational at him. Touch. Oh yeah. And again. We had sex, but then after that we had some dinner. I tried telling him about who I am. Like, I don't really cook. I just learned how to do laundry at 17. At 7 years ago. And then also, I didn't learn how to wash my hair until like 16, 17. And I'm still kind of learning how to be an adult. So yeah. I guess the next day he thought it over and decided I wasn't mature enough for him. Because he's like, well, I've been living on my own for like 7 years. I'm like, okay. And by the time 7 years ago, I was 17 and you were 22. There's a difference. I was still in high school. So obviously there was going to be a bit of a maturity difference between us. Hello. But yeah, that, I would say, affected me pretty much. And so the rest of the day I was pretty much quiet or either like kind of silently crying. Kind of got home. My mom kind of knew something was up, but I was saying, it's okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay. It was probably while I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race grand finale and the rest of SmackDown after. And by late Friday night, I was like, I'm not going to work. I'm pretending to be happy, be okay, and all this stuff. No. So, by Saturday morning, I wake up. I was gonna call in and tell them I wasn't coming in because of something happening. But I didn't even do that. I just did this. I took 10 Tylenol pills because sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but it's just, think about it, I was just so stupid. Why did I let his fucking comment bother me so fucking much? But yeah, so I took 10 Tylenol pills to end my life because I was just over the rejections from guys, being ghosted, being telling too much, I'm too immature, I'm too much of a homebody, all that kind of stuff. So I took, like I said, I took 10 Tylenol pills, pretty much crying, like, just completely just done. But I did make the right I did do the right thing. Text my sister I did something bad. She comes into my room, asks me what did I do. I tell her, and then she takes me to the bathroom so I can throw up. And then after that, I was pretty much on watch for the rest of the day. And then Sunday, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm like, why the fuck did I let this dude comment about me being immature affect me that fucking much that I wanted to end my own life? But yeah, Monday yesterday comes around, and I did the right thing, letting my GM know why I was absent, why I didn't call in for my shift on Saturday. So yeah, so after that, we called my insurance to talk with the nurse, letting them know I'm still having suicidal thoughts. I tried to end my life Saturday morning. So we go to the closest hospital, and I was admitted. Admitted. They took my blood to see if I still had Tylenol in my system, as well as took a pregnancy test, because yeah, and as well as a COVID test. All of it came out negative, thankfully. So yeah, and after that, my mom comes and they put me in the empath, which is pretty much a way where you can check yourself in for any mental health issues, and then speak with one of the therapists on the team, as well as a psychiatrist. So I was pretty much in there from, I want to say, 12:30 to a little close to 5:30, so about 5 hours. So they took my shoes because shoelaces dangerous. Sweatpants had long shoes, they took that. And then they also had me take my clothes off to check to see if I had any sharp objects in the clothes. Yeah, so that was kind of fun. And then after they did that, I just kind of watched TV for a bit, listened to music, had a lunch, and waited until I talked with the therapist, letting them know what I did and why I did it. And then my history of self-harming since middle school. So yeah. And then once they gave me my discharge paper, I saw what my diagnoses were. So I've been diagnosed with anxiety, which honestly makes sense because I tend to get so stressed out over a lot of things, and my brain just shuts down so quick. And then they diagnosed me with adjustment disorder with depressed moods, or it's called situational depression. And I will explain that because the difference between regular, like your major depression, and situational depression is regular depression is just gonna come out of the blue. You're just gonna be sad for no apparent reason. While situational depression, my depression comes out from something traumatic, like being rejected or moving away, changing schools, changing jobs, or losing a family member. So that's why I realized I did have situational depression, because I told you guys in June of, was it like June of 2022? I actually, again, self-harm after being rejected, not once, but twice by the same guy. And then again, as I told you last video, in March, got ghosted, self-harm, and then last Saturday decided to end my own life because of rejection. So now I know what's going on with my brain, and I'm not crazy. It feels kind of relieving to know that I'll be able to do something about my anxiety. And then, oh, I forgot, they also diagnosed me with suicidal ideation, which just pretty much means I always been having thoughts of killing myself since middle school. And I'll be honest, I never spoke about those thoughts to anyone. Not even my own family knew I had the type of thoughts until I want to say 8th grade, 9th grade, somewhere around there, and thought I was over that, but no, I wasn't. So on Thursday, I am gonna have my first therapy session. Figure out how to work through with my anxiety and my adjustment disorder with depression, and then see if I should be put on medication for my anxiety, and then maybe see if I need a support animal. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm nervous in a way, because I'm not a person who just immediately just talks about everything right off the bat. Well, unless I'm like super nervous and I'm just putting my fucking foot in my mouth. Yeah. And I don't want to be like, want to wear my mental illness as a badge, but it's just nice to know why I'm having all these outbursts over rejections, things just not simply going my way, or just being so stressed out that my brain completely shuts down. And then I'm gonna also say, and also I got put on leave of action at work. I'm fine, but I do want to go back to work probably by next week or the week after, try to get myself together. Don't get me wrong, I'm nervous and excited to go to therapy. Because, to be honest, I truly needed to have all of these suicidal thoughts since middle school. And the reason why I've been so hesitant to get therapy is because of expense. And I'm kind of hoping that they would recommend me getting a support animal, because I have realized I do get more happy around animals. And I know most of the time animals do give people a purpose on living, because this animal is dependent on you. And I would for sure would be open to that, because I miss having a pet. I miss having a nice cute little animal. Well, that's pretty much the main thing that happened since the last video. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If you are pretty much like me, having those type of thoughts, and you live in America, I don't know how it works in the other countries. I know you can be able to type in 988 to either call or text with the counselor and just kind of talk to someone about those thoughts, or just talk with a friend or a family member, because honestly that's what I was afraid of doing, because I tend to be a people pleaser. I don't want to make people feel sad or upset or worried about me because I'm having these thoughts. I tend to be just pretend I'm happy and everything's okay, just throw on a smile. But yeah, again, I'm not happy. I wouldn't say happy, more like relieved that I know what's going on and what's the reason for me to have all these like big emotional outbursts every now and then over something so trivial. And I'm gonna do this is I'm not gonna go back on Bumble or Tinder for a while and try to find a boyfriend or whatever. I'm just gonna work on myself. Just getting to a place where I feel okay, where I don't feel like I need to be in a relationship. It's the main thing, my main goal. My main goal now is to really work on my mental health, honestly. Because for me to have these thoughts since middle school and not say anything about it is not okay. I'll be honest, it should not have happened, but it has. I'm gonna be working on my anxiety too. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my food off camera, but I hope you guys are enjoying your day, afternoon, or evening. Until then, bye guys.